this time. There's some more.
She's going to need to, let me just stop you. She's going to need to appear in person. We've had a problem with this defendant. We've kicked her out of our courtroom, I think on 2 occasions. She's come back in. She was smoking.
That wasn't me.
Go over there and don't test.
I can go test. I can either pan out or do something to make that money up, but I can, yes, sir.
I'll grant the motion for. Thank you. Folks, my staff has reported that was you. And
No,
it
that-
appeared as though you were having sex on the screen.
No.
I believe she understands them and at this time knowingly voluntarily waived them and lay a factual basis to the added count.
May I have her sworn?
Raise your right hand. Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you're about to give will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
State your name, please.
Caitlin Quinn.
Ma'am, it is this court's understanding that you're going to be pleading guilty to the charge of use of methamphetamine.
You were right. I was wrong. Morning, Your Honor. For the record, Brian Stacy P 33014.
1 year incarceration at $2,000 fine plus court costs. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. In understanding that, you still wish to plead guilty?
Yes, Your Honor.
And to that charge, how do you plead?
Guilty. Guilty, Your Honor.
Now, you understand that by pleading guilty, you will not have a trial of any kind.
Yes, Your Honor.
You signed an advice of rights form, is that correct? Or had one signed on your behalf?
Yep. Yes, Your Honor. Yep.
All right. Any question regarding any of those rights?
No, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up those rights on that form,
Yes, Your Honor.
particularly the rights contained in paragraph 5. If you look on the podium, you'll see a copy of the advice of rights. Understand you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights that are contained on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
All right. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
and of your own free will.
Yes.
And amphetamine in your possession?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Did you use it?
I did, Your Honor.
And did you know what you were using was methamphetamine?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Ma'am, if I accept your plea, I have to advise you that if you commit misconduct as defined by the Michigan court rules, between the time of my acceptance of your plea and the time of sentencing, you would not be entitled to withdraw your plea, and the court would not be bound by any sentence recommendation or evaluation. You understand that?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or other inducements which have led to this plea?
Defense is not aware of any, Judge.
All right. And have I complied with the court rule?
In defense.
I'm pretty sure I'm seeing what y'all seeing. Have you seen the exact same thing? That like at first she was jerking someone off, then like she turned over, gave whoever she was giving head, and now it seems like she's on top of someone's riding them on Zoom for the courthouse. Can't make this shit up.
Is satisfied, Your Honor.
Court will accept the defendant's plea of guilty to count 2. Count 1 is dismissed. Pre-sentence investigation and report is ordered at 14A1. Probation sentencing will be set for February 11, 2026, 9 a.m.
I'm more confused that they're like, I'm sorry, I'm pausing. They're so focused on what's going on in the court that like they're not even noticing like she's riding. She's moving. She's moving. She don't see the camera just going like you'll see like someone bouncing up and down or some shit like that. Like that's crazy.
For me.
And that's here, Judge.
She's going to town.
And Your Honor, can I address bond?
Briefly.
Judge, briefly, my client has no prior offenses. The test did come back, the one that she appealed, and it showed the progress report. It said victims report negative for fentanyl. And I think that was one of the issues that the court kept her. And I think she would acknowledge that she did use cocaine after.
No, there's. Well, go ahead, Counsel.
No, and I think she would acknowledge that she used cocaine after being placed on bond initially when you put her in jail since she's been in jail since January 8th. And she also, Judge, has been diagnosed. She was taken to the hospital while in custody for gallstones. Apparently she does not have any gallstones, but she has blood in her urine, and the doctors believe that she has kidney stones. So she does need medical attention.
Well, it was interesting. The reason I took a break was to go back and look at the video. And my staff reported it to me, and it did appear that that's what was occurring. So what I am going to do, not on the defendant's motion, I'm going to adjourn this out to next week, the 5th. You'll have to appear in person, ma'am. That
Okay.
way we can assure you're not smoking and not having sex while you're in court. Thank you. Bond will continue.
Understood, Your Honor.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah. Wow. You should see the video. All right. Thank you. Mute her and get her out of my court.
Assistant Postmaster Davy leave on behalf of Mr. Shukai Capehart. Shukai Capehart, can you say your name, please?
Christian Shukai Capehart.
Andrew, I was not able to reach Mr. Shukai Capehart until today, so I would be requesting adjournment for that reason. I do have a green sheet, and I would like to address the bond violation.
Yeah, go ahead. Address his bond violation first.
Your Honor, so Mr. Shukai Capehart indicates to me, and this was verified, we've talked about, we did not have a valid phone number for him that has now been updated, and we now also have a valid email for Mr. Shukai Capehart. So we're going to be in clear communication from here on out. Regarding the missing test, he explains to me that he was overwhelmed with the arraignment and wasn't given paperwork, and he didn't realize he needed to contact community corrections. He does tell me that today,
He what?
he tells me he was feeling overwhelmed that his arraignment did not digest what he was being told he needed to do and wasn't given paperwork.
Well, then why didn't he answer his phone when they community corrections tried to call him?
They did not have a valid number, Your Honor, and that has now been corrected.
What do you mean they didn't have a valid number?
They had a number from a phone that he indicates to me was stolen. I would ask the court with letting Mr. Shukai Capehart test today. He does indicate to me that he would not be positive for anything except potentially marijuana metabolites from before he was placed on bond.
So he wasn't in contact with his attorneys, didn't go to community corrections, didn't do anything the court asked him to do.
Your Honor, I believe he was attempting to make contact. He indicates to me
Attempting to make contact with whom?
he indicates that he called our office and was not able to reach anyone. He also indicates he contacted this
80 people work in that office.
My wife also.
and that his wife also attempted to call.
My wife was in contact. And I had documentation of it and everything like that, but I had made it apparent to at my arraignment that I did not have the active 646 area code number. And I gave them 2 numbers that they could try to get a hold of, but I guess they only called the 646. And I had been in contact with people, well, my wife was, but I had no release paperwork or nothing. This is new to me. So
He's told it on the record that he needed to go to community corrections.
That is my understanding, Your Honor.
I didn't know that was going to left.
I'll adjourn this out 1 week to the 5th, 2026, 9 a.m. You got to follow the court's orders, young man, or figure out how you're going to do that. But at this point, his bond's revoked, defendant's remanded.
Thank you.
If it's any time a judge that you're talking to, if he's not looking at you eye to eye and he's just looking down, just filling out some paperwork, just know whatever story you came up with did not hit, did not land. He don't care. Like, it's just the honest truth. If he's not looking at you directly, just trying to hear what you're saying or something like that, and he just flipping paperwork, writing stuff, he does not care. He don't care. Whatever you gotta say, he do not care. So just be honest with you. The first case is crazy of this lady right here having sex, like clearly having sex
on that form,
Yes, Your Honor.
particularly the rights contained in paragraph 5. If you look on the podium,
She spit on her hand, and you can see her pinning on whatever she pinning herself, or she pinning on something because she's dry.
you'll see a copy of the advice of rights. Understand you're giving up those rights as well as all the rights that are contained on that form.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand you're giving up your right to appeal of right.
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you on probation or parole?
No.
All right. Has anybody promised you anything other than what's been stated here today to get you to plead?
No, Your Honor.
Anybody threaten you or coerce you?
No, Your Honor.
You're doing this voluntarily
Yes, Your Honor.
and of your own free will.
Yes.
And amphetamine in your possession?
Yes, I did, Your Honor.
Did you use it?
I did, Your Honor.
And did you know what you were using was methamphetamine?
There's no way in hell you can't sit there and tell me that you're not having sex. What are you doing? Why you look like why you have that face? Like you're taking dick. Like you're having sex. You're having sex. Like that's crazy. The second one, the second case, maybe the guy's telling the truth or not. Maybe he just bullshitting. I don't know. Just came up with some shit. But this one is just you're blankly
You
having
understand
sex.
that.
Like,
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Counsel, are you aware of any other promises, threats, or
I'm
other
done looking at
inducements?
that. That's crazy. At a Zoom, that is crazy. But I'll see you on the next one. I do apologize for not posting as much videos. I've been in and out of work. I've been going to school a lot more. Frequently. I have been having some days where I couldn't go in because of work, but I've been going in a lot more now because I only have 2 terms left, and it's the term I'm on right now. Well, pretty much one more term left that I got to do, and I'm on term 7. I got term 8, and then I'm done. I'm studying to get my airframe. I already got my power plant for working on aircrafts, and yeah, pretty much I'm in crunch time. So a lot of my time has been studying, going to school, come home, studying, going to school. My birthday did pass on the 14th, happy belated birthday to me. But I didn't really do too much really for my birthday. I kind of just studied and stayed. I don't really celebrate my birthday that much. I don't think I celebrated since I think 2015, 16, I think. But honestly, enough. I just been busy and just been grinding. So there's that's going on. But I am going to try to post as many more videos and do more progression that I was doing beforehand, keep the momentum going like I was doing beforehand. I know, some people want to watch my videos and seeing a video 3 weeks out or a month out, you know what I'm saying? So I want to be consistent. I want to give y'all consistent content. So I want to try my best to push out some good videos, not just Russian videos, but actual good videos. This one I ran across at school this morning. And I don't know why it came on my feed, but I seen it. I was like, I don't want to watch it. I'm gonna wait till I get home. I wanna watch it in front of y'all because I thought this is mind blowing. It's crazy. There's no way someone having sex in a courtroom, like you know what I mean, like a Zoom meeting. There's no way. But hey, the world we live in. But I see y'all later and peace.